Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone had a good Christmas and New Year's. I did. I actually worked through Christmas. I had the public holidays off and yeah, like that, but I actually just kept working. But I am going down the coast. I'm going down the coast next weekend for 2 weeks camping. So I will stop and have a break. I just do it a bit later for some reason. Anyway, I hope everyone else had a good break and is feeling refreshed. So in this video, I'm going back to the job that my last video was at to replace that compressor. So some people have asked me, like, how do you know what's actually wrong with the compressor? And that's actually a good question because I didn't know that when I was younger. But basically that compressor was tripping the breaker as soon as the controller was turned on and it went to cool. When the compressor was supposed to start, it would trip. So I checked to see if it was down to earth, and it was not down to earth. And then I took a measurement of the windings and the resistance was totally out of whack. So what normally happens is the windings in the compressor, the insulation like perishes after a long time because they're very old units. And then when one part of the winding touches, like skips the whole section and touches another part, there's heaps less resistance and therefore more amps. So it runs heaps hot and you get a burnout. Or it could be a locked rotor. I don't know, but regardless, if that's the case, you pull heaps of amps and it gets hot. So I've gone back and put acid test on, which I'll put a video in now. So it's not heaps acidic, but you should do these tests when the compressor is running, but the compressor is dead. So I'm just going, it did go a little bit red, that little test. So I'm just going to treat it as if the oil has turned acidic. So basically from here on out, I'm just going to replace the compressor, which you'll see now, and do the process involved to change the dryer. I just want to say before we get into the video, I have put a burnout dryer on the suction line, which you should. I've also put a liquid line dryer on, and I'm going to replace them both in about a week's time. So let's get into the video, and yeah, I hope you like it. Cheers. Alright, so this is the new compressor. It is the exact same, however it's designed for R407C, which is not the refrigerant that is in the actual air conditioner. So the problem with that is this has POE oil in it, and the oil that's in the actual air conditioner is a mineral oil. So I need to drain this and then put some mineral oil in it. If I don't do that, the oils don't mix and it gets gluggy. So you got to do this, and I feel like there's a lot of people that don't actually do this. They just get a new compressor and put it in. You can't do that because all the new ones are designed for 407C. You can't do that. Anyway, so all this is clean because it's brand new. So here it says the oil is, there's 1.24 litres. I need to make sure that 1.24 litres comes out of this. That's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so that has taken about half an hour for it all to drip out. So that had 1,240 litres, and when they say that, they mean that. So you need to make sure you get all the oil out. So that is completely out now, so I'm going to dispose of that and then get a new jug or clean that one, put that in there. Doing?
I'm starting to worry. I was like, should I put one?
I wanted my gloves, I put my headphones on. Smashed it. It's not heaps burn, but I'm definitely doing the burnout dryer. But it's not heaps like, some of them are fucking burnt, but inside here, not just replacing the compressor, I've taken the top of the actuator off, and I pulled the strainer out, which is absolutely filthy. Obviously not everyone does that, but every time I have an old unit like this, like degassed, I take the strainers out. So just gonna put that back in and then put the compressor in. That sleeve I need to go in there.
How's the nitro flow? Is that alright? The start capacitor. The start capacitor was dead. The run capacitor was dead. I've already replaced the run. So I'm now putting the start in. A bit loose. Sweet. I'm gonna cable tie that in there. obviously because it's a burnout, I'm putting a burnout dryer on it, and that is just going to stay on there temporarily, and in about a few days time I'm going to come back and remove it. And I'm also putting a bi-flow filter dryer on the liquid line. First I'll solder this in. Recharge to 2.5 kilos. Also, we did vac it too. I don't know if I filmed that. We went and sat in the air conditioning car. It's so hot up here. Yeah, it's pre-charged for 2.5 kilos, which is 10 meter length. So I'm going to do 2.5, turn it on, and then charge it by superheat. We just turned on the isolator, and it just pretty much turned on straight away. So just let it run for a bit, and then I'll charge it up to 8K. The suction is 8.1 degrees Celsius. That's on the suction. 400 kPa suction pressure, which is 8K. But it's just going to be fluctuating for a bit. But yeah, I haven't it's just literally got 2.5 kilos in it, and it's 8K. This doesn't have a discharge like Schroeder. I'm going to get the discharge pressure, which is a bit annoying, but I'm just going to make sure that it's at around 70 degrees discharge temp, and if it is, I'll be happy with that. Why do that again? Part 10, 56. That's low, which is good. Just absolutely purring. Absolutely purring. That's all done, finished. We went inside and it was like a fridge in there. So yeah, that's all done. What happens now is I'm going to come back in 1 week's time and I'm going to pump it down and get rid of the burnout dryer. I didn't realise that the insulation was so bad, so I've just cut it, just put them in, and when I come back and pump it down, I'm going to put some actual proper stuff on. But for now, it's just going to stay like that temporarily. In a week's time, come back, pump it down, remove that. And then do another acid test on it. Done.